Ever wonder why your mucus changes color when you're sick and what it actually means about your health? The answer might surprise you. Hi, I'm Dr. Mikki from the Health and Wellness team at UB Health. As the AI face of UB's global network of over 1,200 medical providers and backed by insights from more than 12 million users, I'm here to help you separate fact from fiction. With so much misinformation floating around online, it's more important than ever to get doctor-approved info you can actually trust. So let's talk about mucus. Yep, the stuff you blow into tissues when you're battling a cold or allergies. On an average day, your nose produces about 1.5 quarts of mostly clear mucus. Sounds like a lot, I know, but that clear mucus plays an important role in moisturizing your nasal passages and trapping dust, pollen, and other particles that you breathe in. Now, here's where it gets interesting. What happens when that normally clear mucus changes color? Let me tell you about a teenager named Jordan who came in with what he thought was just a lingering cold. His mucus had turned thick and yellow-green, and he was on day 7 of feeling miserable. His mom was worried. Was it allergies? Something more serious? Turns out, his body was putting up a full-on immune fight. So, what actually causes mucus to change color? Most people think it's the bacteria or virus itself, but that's only part of the story. When your body detects an invader, like a cold virus, bacteria, or even fungus, it sends in cells from your immune system, primarily white blood cells, to fight the infection. During that battle, some of those cells break down and release enzymes that give mucus that yellow or green hue. In other words, the color of your mucus isn't directly from the germs, it's from your own body fighting the germs. That yellow or green tint is a battlefield report from your immune system. Now, here's the part most people don't know. Just because your mucus is green doesn't automatically mean you need antibiotics. You can get discolored mucus from both viral and bacterial infections. But the key difference is duration and severity. For example, viral infections generally clear up within a week to 10 days. If it lasts longer than that, or your symptoms suddenly get worse after starting to improve, like a second wave of symptoms, that's when a bacterial infection might be the culprit, and that's when it may be time to see a doctor. So what can you do at home? If your mucus is just starting to change color and you're still within the first few days of symptoms, try these. Stay hydrated. Fluids thin the mucus, making it easier for your body to flush it out. Use saline nasal sprays or rinses to keep your nasal passages clear and moist. Try steam inhalation or humidifiers to keep the air you breathe from drying you out. Rest. Your immune system can't fight when you're running on empty. But if your symptoms persist beyond 7 to 10 days, your mucus stays green or gets darker, or you're experiencing facial pain and pressure, it may be time for medical treatment. In some cases, like with chronic sinus infections, a targeted antibiotic or even sinus surgery might be the best solution. I once had a mom tell me her sinus infection had lasted on and off for years. Turns out, it had become chronic, and she needed more than just over-the-counter sprays. After a proper diagnosis, she finally got relief within just a few weeks. That's why it's so important not to ignore what your mucus is telling you. Worried about your own health? Start by checking in with a UB symptom checker at ubhealth.com. It's medical grade. Doctor-approved AI is like having a full on-call healthcare team right in your pocket. Always 100% free. And don't forget to like and follow for more doctor-approved info you can trust from UB Health.